Hi everybody, my name is Roberto Verdone. I'm the director of WiLab, the Wireless Communication Laboratory of CNIT, the national Italian inter-university consortium for telecommunications. We are currently co-organizing a big event, an hackathon, which is intended for students of the University of Bologna and Ferrara, or at least for groups where at least one member is from the University of Bologna and Ferrara in Italy. It's actually an international event because it is co-organized by us at WiLab and some friends at the University of Oulu in Finland. It is going to be an online hackathon because groups will work during a full weekend at their premises, in any home, in any apartment, in any garage, within the eastern part of Regione Emilia-Romagna in Italy, meaning in the provinces of Bologna, Ferrara, Ravenna, Forlì Cesena and Rimini. The hackathon is supported by a number of companies: Telecom Italia, Olivetti, JMA Wireless and Embit. Actually, the scope of the hackathon is to get involved into Team Telecom Italia network, with particular reference to the narrowband IoT technology, which is quite a new technology available, which will be used in next years for many IoT applications. So for participants, the basic scope is to have fun, of course, in a challenge for 2 full days, with the idea of inventing an IoT application, any IoT application in the domains of smart agriculture, smart cities and smart culture. Then develop the idea on a device, on a sensor-based device, using sensors that we will provide or that you might buy, as long as you will know in advance what to buy, and on the web as well. And finally test it over the team network and present it in front of a steering committee made of people from academia and from companies, both from Italy and from Finland. So that at the end the hackathon will have winners, and the winners will be elected by the steering committee. Who can participate? As I said, groups where at least one member is a student from the University of Bologna or Ferrara. Groups of 3 to 4 people. The team should include somebody with a background on programming languages, on electronics, but there should be also people with enthusiasm and knowledge of the IoT application domain, like agriculture, city or culture. The participation is for free. There's nothing you have to pay for. There will be a registration form. We accept no more than 25 groups, so as long as we will provide the opening of the registration form, the first 25 groups will be accepted. In any case, the deadline will be on November 13. There will be prizes. Companies will provide a financial award to the winners, and there will be one winning group per category: smart agriculture, smart cities, smart culture. The criteria the steering committee will take into account for electing the winners are based on the novelty of the idea, how good it is, the technical solution, so meaning both the development of the code at the sensor node and on the web app, and the way, the approach that it was used during the test over the team network to prove that the idea was correctly working. So for more information you can check on our website, wilab.knit.it. But in any case, since this is an international event co-organized, as I said, with our friends from the University of Oulu, I'm now going to hand over to Konstantin Mikhailov, a friend of us, who is the co-organizer, together with me, of this narrowband IoT hackathon from the University of Oulu. So, Konstantin, the floor is yours.
So, thank you, Roberto, and quite a nice weather you have there in Bologna. Hi all, also from my side. My name is Konstantin Mikhailov, and I'm the assistant professor for the Convergent Wireless for the Internet of Things, here with the Center of Wireless Communications of the University of Oulu, Finland. Also, it's a great pleasure for me to be one of the organizers of this really cool event. So, Roberto, I guess you have already discussed most of the generic things, so maybe I should give more details about the practicalities of the event. So, for each of the groups participating in the hackathon, we will provide one narrowband IoT-enabled Arduino-based device, which would be already pre-configured to connect to the public narrowband IoT network of the telecom area. Also, before the event, we will publish a list of the sensors which the groups can use during this hackathon. So, what are we expecting from the groups? First, you can start thinking about the IoT applications which you want to develop. So, but please keep in mind that it should somehow match one of the three categories which Roberto has already announced. So next, each of the groups will have to acquire the Arduino compatible sensors from the list which they need for their application. So just on Friday, 27th of November, 7 p.m. before the hackathon starts, at a given location in Bologna, we will provide to each of the group one device. So the devices are already prepared and waiting for you. I'm not going to show what's inside, but you'll have a lot of fun. So then, after you have got your device, you can go to the place where you will be working and start developing your IoT application, which during this hackathon time you can test in Telecom Italia network, and based on the results of your test, we will be expecting from you a short pitch on Sunday. Also, during these days, from Friday to Sunday, you will get the technical and all sorts of the support through teams by academy and industry experts involved into the hackathon organization. So on Sunday evening via Teams, you will be presenting, so just pitching your applications in front of the International Technical Committee, which is composed of the experts both from academy and industry, so just from Italy and Finland. And on Sunday night, we will have the award ceremony where the winners in each of the categories will be announced. On Monday morning, we will ask you to return the borrowed devices at a given location in Bologna. So, before the hackathon, you can already start thinking on the application which you will be developing. Also, it might be useful if you can revise some of the basics of C and Python languages, and maybe even JavaScript in case if you want to do some advanced graphical user interface, so just for your web application. So, what else? Before the hackathon, we will provide the technical description, including all the materials which are useful to get acquainted with the coding environment. And also during the hackathon event, we will hold short seminars, so just maximum 15 minutes, on the narrowband IoT technology, how to make pitch, and all the other useful arguments. So, why to participate in this event? So just first of all, I think it's a great opportunity to have fun working in a team for one full weekend, inventing one cool IoT application. Maybe it can even become so just some commercial application which so just can be later commercialized via a startup, for example. Why not? Also, you'll get a great opportunity to learn and get trained about the development of the Internet of Things. And also quite useful feedback from the international experts, both from academy and industry. So more event, more information about the event you can get from the webpage WiLab CNIT.it. You should go to the webpage, then go to activities, events, and hackathon. And I'm looking forward to meet with you at this hackathon event.